Hello, fellow wingspanners. This is Falafel Waffle, and I've got another Major League Wingspan playoff game for you. I have made it into the quarterfinals, and I'm super excited about that because, man, the players at this level are just so good. I feel very fortunate to be playing with them. I feel like I'm kind of the odd one out, where there are such good players. They always make such good decisions, and I don't know. I make the occasional mistake, as you've seen it from before, but I'm going to do my best. The first game in this particular series, in the quarterfinals against Bird McBirdface, I went first and I ended up winning, which is great. It was a high-scoring affair with a no-goal first round. I won 144 to 136. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to include audio with that one just because of the situation, but I am this time, so that is great. With my opponent going first this time, I do worry a little bit about what's in the tray, but it's not that bad. I mean, the tanager can be used for that first end of round goal. And, the snow bunting is always a good one. That's a great one for being a counter to tucking engines or tucking burrs that you have. Interestingly, the second and third end of round goals are birds in the wetland, birds in the grassland, which, by the way, I was always wondering if it's grasslands or grassland and wetlands or wetland. I looked it up in the instruction booklet, and it only ever says wetland and grassland. Not like, saying grasslands or wetlands is incorrect. I just thought it was interesting. For those of you who are interested in knowing that, the fourth end of round goal isn't really something that you want to plan around too much. It's birds that are worth less than or equal to 3 points. And so, yeah, it's more of a convenience. If you can make a play that like hits a bonus card as well as this at the end of the game, then sure. But otherwise, just make good plays and hope that you can qualify or win it just by chance. The feeder looks okay, although after those two nectar are grabbed, it's going to look really ugly. And so that is one disadvantage of going second, whereas my opponent is going first. If he chooses to put down a forest bird first, then he will get access to that nectar and leave the feeder in a very bad state. So it depends on if he's going to want to pick up the snow bunting and or the tanager. Tanager is 6 points, so it's nothing to disregard, nothing to sniff at, to sneeze at. there's a saying there. I just can't remember what it is. Anyway, he's going to be coming and playing and doing his turn. I will go ahead and pause and come back once he's ready. Okay, looks like he has decided on his starting hand. Very nice. I like the noisy miner. What did you keep, Bird McBirdface? You kept 3 cards. Okay. I want to do a better job of keeping track of the birds in the tray this game than I have in the past. Although with so many things to concentrate on, sometimes it's tough. Got the Bewex Wren, the Tanager, and the Snow Bunting. I think the noisy miner is a given. The unfortunate thing about it is that I'm giving my opponent eggs, which is not ideal in Oceania. I don't have any wetland birds here in this list, so that is a concern. Food web experts, I do have the red-capped robin, but the red-capped robin really isn't a good bird. It's easy to avoid, especially on Oceania, where you can just grab nectar and avoid getting those worms in your supply. Northern Cardinal is interesting. Enclosure builder might be the way to go, although I don't have any. I guess I have the stubble quail. Stubble quail can be good. I'm going to want to keep 1 extra card just to tuck under the miner, I think. So I'll probably keep the red-capped robin for that. The stubble quail is good, but I don't want to draw, I don't want to get food 3 times just so I can, put it down with all those eggs. I'm going to have an egg source with the noisy miner. So I would like to grab that snow bunting if I can. Do I get anything besides the noisy miner and something to tuck under it? Looking at these end of round goals, nothing. The wood swallow just isn't a very good bird. The cardinal can be a good first forest bird. It counts towards the fourth end of round, but yeah, I'm leaning toward food web expert here, although there are games where you just don't run into any, and that's kind of depressing. Enclosure builder is a little bit safer, but there's also the chance that I don't run into many of those. So I'll speculate on this one, I guess. And question is whether to keep the stubble quail or not. I think I'll definitely keep this. Probably keep a seed. If I was going to say, with the northern cardinal and getting an extra food, the stubble quail might be a bit more palatable. But then I'm not putting the noisy miner in that spot. Okay, I think I'm going to keep this as is. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go, and hope that the snow bunting is still there. If it's not, so be it, because that is a counter to the noisy miner. Oh, he picked it up. That's too bad. That is really too bad. Okay. Not unsurprising. I mean, he picked up the tanager as well. I think I'll get down my miner. Get that nectar. And
noisy miner. These birds
then,
are cooperative breeders with as many
for those of you who
as
haven't
22
noticed,
males attending a nest.
If it's a new bird that I've never played on this platform on my computer, then the lady kind of gives a description of what it is. It's kind of fun to know that, hey, this is the first time I've played this bird on my computer. I've played everything on my phone, but I've only started using my computer recently. So, okay, you did not draw, you did Peaceful Dove, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and do this before he gets down the snow bunting. It does give him an egg, whereas I don't really have much to do with eggs, but we'll do that. Now I have a nectar I can discard to pick up the ibis and maybe something else. Yeah, you gotta have something for that wetland. Plus the ibis is good for this first end of round goal. I can't discount that. What have you done? Cooper's Hawk. Okay, I already got 2 birds. I guess that's what happens when you give them a free egg, unfortunately. Okay, so he has an egg source in that forest as well, which is unfortunate. I'm going to first draw from the deck. Yeah, Whooping Crane, not bad. Not bad. Should I still pick up the ibis? And spend a nectar to do it. I'm gonna need to get food again. Well, actually, no, I won't. Not if I put down the Whooping Crane right away. Yeah, I think that is better for tempo to get it down quick. So I'll just keep that. Hope I get a good bonus card that's easier to hit. We will see. Birds in the grassland, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, that's one that usually isn't a big focus in Oceania. Usually it's the forest that you focus on, and sometimes the full tuck in the grassland. Not grassland, the wetland. Okay, what did you do? You gained food. You did not. He did not lay an egg with that food. Maybe he's hoping that I'll give him more free eggs. But now the feeder is free. Gotta ask myself the question. He doesn't have a wetland bird down yet, but I think I want to beat him to it. He will get nectar this next round, most likely. Is it worth it just to snatch up 2 nectar? Maybe. I got 5 turns left. If I do that, I put down the hooping crane. I got 3 turns left. I could potentially pick up the ibis, get food one more time, and then lay the ibis down. Maybe. I'll go ahead and do this now. See what I get? Okay. Viticulturalist is definitely the better of those two, in my opinion, because Prairie Manager, well, 18% versus 21%. Both a higher percentage, right? Prairie Manager does synergize with this third end of round, though. I just worry that that's going to force me to play, I guess, suboptimal birds in the grassland. So I'm going to go Vidi. No clear path to either one of these, unfortunately. But we'll see. Okay, well, I guess I'm glad that I didn't reroll, because he got no nectar on that. Lucky me. But he gets to use his actions. Are you going to get an egg now as your peaceful dove? He doesn't have any worms yet. He's still got the tanager in hand. Still got the snow bunting. So he could get down the food. Well, he could grab the food for the snow bunting, get that down in one of these habitats. Okay. You gain food, yeah. I think what is best? What is best? We're gonna get cards first. Did he lay an egg? No, he has not laid an egg. He's still banking on me laying eggs. I don't know. Let's see here. Korimako. Okay, well, that one's getting tucked for sure. I'll pick up that ibis. Bee Eater hits Food Web. That's good. Huh. I wonder if he's tempted by it. If I got the Bee Eater, then what did you do? There's that snow bunting. Okay. You get cards one more time, pick up the Bee Eater, get food, and then lay it down. That might be a good path to take. It does apply to both the third end of round and the Food Web Expert. It does mean that I would have to kind of forego the white-faced ibis for now. Not a huge deal, though. Okay, Wattlebird, Beewix Wren, Bee Eater. Oh, love that Butcher Bird. Love it. Love it for the forest. And I will pick this up. Red-backed fairy wren is great if you have other star nests. Neither one of us do yet. So the unfortunate part is now that he has the snow bunting down, whenever I use the noisy miner, I'm only getting a net difference of 1 egg. He's getting 1 egg and now 1 tuck as well. Ooh, Abbott's Booby. Okay. Not too excited about that. Oh, that's some good bonus cards. Potential. Good bonus card potential. Okay, he does not have eggs still, which makes me wonder if it's worth it to tuck the Korimako yet. I don't think so. I don't think I will. I think I'll do this. I'll get a nectar, and I'll skip. That's the thing. You got to be very, I guess, careful about when you do and don't use co-op powers, because, like in this case, I did tuck under the miner to give him an egg that he used to get the hawk down, and so that definitely gave him a benefit. But it was also good to get it down and use it before the snow bunting was down. So I guess you could go either way. You guys can let me know if you disagree with how I did it. But what did you do? You drew birds. Didn't pick up any of these. Still waiting for me to give you an egg. And so this is going to win the end of round for me, which is nice. We're tied at 1 right now. But yeah, I think if it weren't for the Food Web Expert, I probably wouldn't have worried about it. But Food Web Expert plus
honeybees make up
the first and the
approximately
third end of rounds,
of
it's a
this
good thing.
bird's diet.
Okay, I end up winning that. Excellent. Oh, a purple martin and a Benelli's. I like them both. Neither one hit either bone. Oh wait, no, the purple martin is a food web, so that's good. I think this is pretty straightforward then. I think I get them both and hope that it doesn't reveal anything too special. Okay, diver is a great bird for digging, and the condor is a nice cheap bonus bird. And he picked them both up. Okay, so excuse me, he has the diver, he has the condor, and he has the what was the third one? The tanager. The diver, the condor, and the tanager, and then two others that I don't know about. Two bonus cards, no food. So fish crow could be good for the grassland as well. Maybe. I love the white throat, I really do. But in order to make it work, you have to have a good horizontal row built out. I gotta get cards for my Benelli's anyway. The fish crow is 6 points for only 2 food. Do I just pick them both up? I think so. Yeah, I think that works. See what I reveal? Okay, morning dove. We've both got egg sources already in our forest, and so probably won't be looking to get that. The Eurasian golden oriole is a star nest, but that's not helping on any of the end of rounds. Oh, it is a fruit eater though. It doesn't matter. He snatched it up. Okay, so he snatched up both of those, the Eurasian golden oriole and the morning dove. Okay. Now we've got this petrel, and at what point do I just use what I have? That's a hard question to answer. The cockatoo also is a tucking bird. It is a viticulturalist bird that could go along with this white throat. Yeah, I like that storm petrel. 6 points, great for digging. Although, how much digging am I really going to do now that I have this many cards? Not sure. I have 5 turns left. Let's map it out. I get cards this one last time, and then I have 4 turns left. So it'll be cards, then food, then I'm gonna get you down, Mr. Whitethroat, relatively soon. Butcherbird is also important to my game plan. Okay. If I get food twice, I get down the Butcherbird. Yeah, they're all expensive birds, and I'm only getting 2 food a turn. He is getting only 2 food as well. That might slow me down too much because of the cost. I could get a worm from the bee eater though. But that's not super important right now. Okay. What's most important? The end of round goal is nice. Right now, the only one that I truly want to play for that is the white-faced ibis. I guess I could do the Benelli's as well. Too much good stuff. Too much, and I've got to decide. Okay. I definitely want to get down the whitethroat. I would really like to get down the butcherbird, but I think whitethroat has priority here. So I don't have to keep giving him tucks and eggs with my noisy miner. So, yeah, Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with what I have. Garbage. Okay. That's fine. Skip this. Yeah, I think that's right. As much as I like the Storm Petrol, it counts towards the second end of round, but I already have the Ibis for that, and maybe the Fish Crow. Although I think the Fish Crow I want for my grassland. Yeah, that took a long time, a long amount of deliberating. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with that choice that I made. He's getting food. He's going to get a nectar. I'll probably get food again. But yeah, I think. Oh man. Oh yeah, he had a card to discard to get 2 nectar. That hurts. It hurts a lot. So now I have 1 nectar and he has 1 as well. Oh, because he got an egg on the Peaceful Dove. All right. Now he has an egg. I am winning in all the nectar races, which is nice. If I get the Fish Crow down in my wetland habitat, that's 2 food a turn. Granted, oh yeah, and one of them can be nectar. It is kind of slow, but I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I think I could put it down here too, actually. And then I'm getting a lot more food per turn. It's not a bird that would be going down in my grassland, but I like the idea of extending this out. I do. Yeah, it's a weird place to put it, but forest is the name of the game in Oceania. And I do have the eggs to discard. Okay. All right. This is going to be the path I take, for better or worse. Now I have 3 turns left. I think I'm not going to worry about getting another bird down in the wetlands, despite the fact that that is the goal here. Yeah, I feel like getting everything well established and built out is probably better. What did you do? Okay, Morning Dove. He's getting his built out as well. Is understandable. I'm not going to have an extra card to discard for food because I want to tuck the Korimako, despite the fact that it is a viticulturalist bird, which is nice. It's not what I'm looking for here. Okay. If I play the white start here, I get another egg up in my forest. May not be that bad of an idea. Oh no, I want to get my butcher bird down up there. I don't think I have enough time to do both though. Well, let's see. Food, and I'll get those eggs. Oh, I won't have enough at all to do both of them. Okay. I'll go this. I'll just get 2 of these. I don't like it, but I think that's the play. I could get my Benellis in the wetland if I just get cards again. Is that so bad of a play? Man, there are so many options here. With the feeder being awful, I don't think I want to put it in a good state for him. I mean, yes, I just got down my crow, but he only has 1 worm to use, and he has no eggs. I don't want to be giving him eggs right now. Okay, let's get us some more birds here. Carrion crow. Predators. Is the Benelli's a yeah, Benelli's is a predator. So is the butcherbird, so is the ibis. That's just too much to get down. I don't have enough. Question now is, do I grab the petrel or just keep on digging? I need stuff to tuck anyway. Oh, well, okay. There's a viticulturalist bird, at least. But do I want to play my Benellis right now? Are you going to get down another wetland bird? Most likely. He's got 3 turns left. Oh, look at all that nectar. Okay. Wow. He only gets 1, though. Haha! I have chosen wisely. That is good. So now I get some nectar that I can grab and feel happy. I'll discard this for another nectar. And then it'll all come down to, do I play the ibis or do I play the butcherbird? Not sure. Either way, do I have to tuck something? And unfortunately give him a tuck and an egg. But he already laid an egg with the mourning dove and with the peaceful dove, so I don't feel as bad about it. Yeah. He certainly is winning on the 4th end of round, I think. Well, 3 versus 2, that's not too bad. And I do want to, I wanted to get down the white throat. Yeah. Still do. There's the diver. Okay, there's his wetland bird. He has 1 worm. Is there any bird that he could get down that he's drawn for 1 worm in the wetland habitat? I don't know. So do I play the ibis and, go a little bit out of my way for the end of round goal? Or do I play the butcherbird up in my forest? This will also help me with the nectar race, to be fair. I mean, that's the 1 habitat where I'm tied. Okay. I'm going to do it. Yeah. Better or worse. Still, though, oh, well, I have the purple martin. Want to get him down. I'm going to have to map out next round better than I have this round. Because I was kind of flying by the seat of my pants. That's never the route that you want to take. Oh, and he got down the condor. He has the condor, of course. Shouldn't have gone out of my way. Although it does help with the nectar. So there is that. Okay, he's going first. Inca dove, Thecla's lark, and pygmy nuthatch. Would the Inca dove help him? Yes. Inca dove will be really good for him. I suspect that he will snatch that up, and if not, I'm going to deny it and just tuck it under the Benellis or the noisy miner. Okay, he did not. Oh yeah, he probably did pick it up, but I wasn't able to see. That's one thing I don't like about the Wingspan app versus Board Game Arena is the Wingspan app. If they reset the tray, you're not able to see what they drew before it got reset. And with all my ranting, I didn't even see what he picked up from it. Oh well. Okay. Time to grab some nectar. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, now is where the mapping out of the turns is important. How important is the many-colored fruit dove anymore? It is a less than or equal to 3, and it is a viticulturalist bird. So there is that to consider. Are any of these bitty birds? Or, yes, cedar waxwing is, and the tufted titmouse. Huh. Well, I already re-rolled the feeder, but the tufted titmouse might be good for me. Yeah. Not the most powerful of plays, but like a double play of the titmouse into the fruit-colored dove could be the way to go. Okay, do I discard? Do I discard the egg and tuck one of my bird friends here? I think I do. And then I will tuck the carrion crow. And yes, give him another egg, which is unfortunate. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Did he spend an egg to get an extra card? He might have. No, I'm letting him cycle with the bunting. He didn't pick up any of these, though, with it, as far as I can tell. Okay, he's getting nectar. Understandable. Just like I did. He's got 2 nectar now in hand. Let's go ahead and build out this here. Wait. I'd like to get both of these guys down, definitely. I think I need to get cards for one of these turns. And the tufted titmouse is staring me right in the face. Cedar waxwing, not as much, but Crimson Chad, okay. There's another Vitty bird. If I did, yeah, okay. These are all kind of low point birds, unfortunately. Dang it! That was the perfect time. I didn't really plan it. Oh, and the gray warbler now comes up. Okay, shoot. That's a better double play bird. Problem is the purple martin is another tuck, which gives him a tuck. But it's not that bad. I'm not feeling very good about my positioning here. I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, it's not looking the best. But I'm okay. I'm in an okay spot. If I do the fruit dove, could get worms with the bee eater. Actually, I don't think I need the. Do I? Oh, I still need the fruit dove. If I do the gray warbler into the tufted titmouse into the gray butcher bird, that might be okay. I say might because I don't know. I don't know how good of a play that. Okay, now he has 3 nectar. He's got some eggs. All right. I'm not gonna waste any more time getting down the purple martin. Got to keep in mind, I still need some birds to tuck under the Benellis. Gotta remember that. Okay, what are you doing? There's that Inca dove. There it is, getting all those eggs. More power to you. That is a good play. Okay, what if I do this? I'm gonna get down the Crimson Chat. Well, do I need to get it done yet? I think, let's do this. Let's lay eggs. I only laid 2. Tuck something. Tuck the fruit dove, I guess, under the purple martin to grab the warbler. And then What else? And then hopefully get a worm from the bee eater. And with that worm, I can get down the white throat as well. Yeah, so the crimson chat and the white throat. Okay. That works. Let's lay eggs down here so we can use the white throat on the grassland habitat. I'm going to tuck the fruit dove. I should just tuck you. How much am I truly going to use the butcher bird in that last round? I don't think I'm going to use him much. If I put down the fruit dove instead, and I'm already getting down the crimson chat, I only need one of these double play birds, to be honest. But it does help with that end of round. Okay. I think the time has come and gone when the butcher bird would be useful. Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. Second guessing myself quite a bit. Because I'm going to need cards to tuck under the Benellis. I can't discard cards for food, which I can't. So the amount of food that I'll be able to get is somewhat limited. Yeah, I'm going to tuck you. Going to get the gray warbler, and yes, I do get a worm from the bee eater, which is great. So now, yes, he does get a tuck, unfortunately. And he gets an egg. Okay, says Phoebe. That's an interesting one. He doesn't have any bowl nests. How many do I have? Any? No, I have one. Yeah, that's not worth it. Oh, but it is a food web expert bird. That is nice. But I think I've got my path laid out. How much nectar do you have? One nectar. Okay, we're tied in the grassland. Okay. I am in a commanding lead in the wetland, which is nice. He's ahead on birds less than or equal to 3, but I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Once I get down these other fine fellas. I think Benellis will probably go down in the wetland. Let's see, what did you do? Sprague's Pipit. Okay. Sprague's Pipit. All you have is a fish left. Here we go.
Crimson chat. These birds may track rains in small flocks to find areas where food is more abundant.
Okay, last turn of the round, you gain food. Obviously, you're not going to keep any nectar. It's got a lot of eggs up there. Okay. Definitely going with you here. Using these last 2 eggs. And then I will get eggs in my grassland. Yes, I am sad that I didn't get that on a turn earlier. The ibis is nice. That's with the nectar, but yeah, it does make me sad. Okay. Reed warbler and little bustard. I don't know if the little bustard is going to be one that I grab. Maybe I deny it. But the reed warbler is intriguing. 5 turns. I think I save this as my last play, just to be devious and try to snipe that from him. I mean, at the end of the day, it will get me to the upper threshold here. And I can decide how many birds I use, because I only need 2 to hit that. So I don't necessarily need all 3. But right now, he is 2 ahead of me. The reed warbler could help too, though, in that regard. And I can get it essentially for no egg cost. Well, one egg less, I guess, when I play the Benellis down there. So, Little Bustard, do I pick up Little Bustard? I don't know. I think I might have to discard an egg in order to get. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to get cards twice. I think that's a waste. So, let's see. I'm gonna have to get food at least once. And I want to get 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I'll need. I might need a card to discard for that as well. Well, maybe I do have to get cards twice. It seems like such a waste, though. Maybe I lay eggs and no, but I have nothing that I can really tuck unless I sacrifice one of my others. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I will. I'll do this. Wedge-tailed eagle. Wow, too expensive. And the reed warbler. And reroll 3. Yes, there we go. Way to go, Ibis. Deleted. Too late for you. Okay. 4 turns left. Is that really worth it? All I did was get 2 cards and a fish. It might be. I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. Will that reed warbler prove to be worth it? Oh, wow. That reroll is awful. Ha! That was absolutely awful. Yeah, no question about it. Okay, what if I re-rolled the feeder? But that would leave it available for him as well. And right now I'm winning in all the nectar races. I'd like to keep it that way. If all I do is lay eggs, let's see. And I don't have enough cards for the Benellis. That's my problem. And getting cards is not an efficient action. I'm in a tough spot here. Nelly's is such a good bird, but if you don't have the card draw to get it down, not as good. And drawing cards is not a profitable action for me. Okay. This is a 4-point turn and I get a food. So I'll do this. Well, it's actually a net of 3 because he gets a tuck as well. Oops, no, not that. Don't have anything. Wait, sorry. Like 3 eggs, don't have any food. Wait, that is something to consider for an engine. I need 3. I need 3 food to get down my triple play. But I don't have the food in the feeder that'll help me with that. So I do have to get eggs. I do. I won't have any food for the Crimson Chat, but that's okay. Okay. Fuck you, grab, I don't really care what. Grab something here, okay. And grab that. Okay, still not a good feeder. I don't like it. Man, this is not, yeah. I feel like I have not played this game optimally based on where everything stands right now. It might be because of those end of round goals, and I just haven't gotten good card draw. If I get food, I can actually spend that rat on Benelli's. Yeah. If I get the nectar and the rat and then discard for another nectar. Oh, then I only have 3 food. I'd have to do it again. Okay, what are you doing? Wood stork. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Okay, I gotta, kind of take inventory here of points. Right now I have 79. Oh, that's not a good score. Not a good score at all. I gotta count his up though. So let's see. We got 4 plus 11 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. Plus 10 is 29. 32, 35, 40, 45, 46. 52 plus 6 is 58. Plus 9 is 67. It all comes down to the bonus cards. He's got 5 bonus cards. Even if those are just 4 points each, that's 20 more. So that's 89. He would be ahead by 10 at this point. Not the best position to be in. So 3 turns left. If I get food for my play, let's see, he's got 6, I got 4. He only got 1 worm left. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if all I do is lay eggs, get 1 more worm, then I'll only have 2 worms. Does he have any nectar? No, he doesn't. Which means I'll only be able to do one of the 2 plays, either the Benelli's. So I could get food and then maybe do the 2 plays. Well, can I afford it? If I get food, I'll only be able to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3 food. Which means that, yeah, that would be enough. I would have to forego one of my double plays. So I'd have 3 food. And 1, 2, 3, yeah. I think that's got to be it. I do this. I do the rat. The rat I can use with Benelli's. Discard this for a nectar. And then leave everything as is. No, I'm not going to do that. I do have enough eggs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I do. Because my double play birds let me save an egg. Okay. So if I spend 3 food here, ah, he got some nectar. That's too bad. Where is he closest? He's closest in the grassland. Well, he's close in both, the grassland and the forest. Got 2. Huh. Now I've really got to think. Now I've really got to think because he has 2 nectar to use in one of these habitats to surpass me. But if I spend a nectar here, he can only tie me. And then I could spend a nectar up here, but then I won't play my Benellis. I think I'm going to have to give up the grassland because, let's see, if I get my triple play up here, let's say I just do a double play. Actually, let me do this. Let me get Benellis first. And I'll get it with, let's see, if I get it with the warbler, with the Australian reed warbler, and then let's see, I do this.
Australian reed warbler. These birds
Get
like
down
to
to
perch on
Benellis.
dense vertical
No.
wetland vegetation like reeds and rushes.
With my song sparrow, and really doesn't matter which one because, well, I guess it does matter because that'll save me an egg, which I need. Fuck you. Then I can still pass him up on the end of round goal and potentially spend 2 nectar in the forest if that's where he goes. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. And I use 1 egg for you. Okay. That feels good, and now I'm only 1 behind. And I've got these 2 left. So these 2 will hit me at the upper threshold here. It will wing the end of round, which is 6 points. So that's 6 plus 4 is 10. And then these kind of break even. I get a net of 1 just from that. So that's 11, an 11-point play. Assuming he doesn't get another cheap bird down. See what he does. It may not end up being a 6-point play because, a 10. It might be more like a 7, just because I end up tying instead of losing, or winning instead. No, I might end up tying instead of winning. Man, those bonus cards have me worried, though. They certainly do. This is what it all comes down to. Will I be able to pull it off? Okay. Black Swan. Oh, my word. Well, on the bright side, I do have the nectar races and the end of round, but that gets him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 extra eggs. Okay. Still going to hope for the best here. The power play. The warbler. And it doesn't really matter where I spend the eggs. And the fruit dove. Use up all my cards, use up all my food.
This dove depends on 2 species of
I
fruit trees for
think
most
that's
of
the
its
best I
diet.
can hope for. And you know what? Bonus cards ended up working out for me. So I won all the nectar races. I will have won 3 of the 4 end of rounds. I just gotta hope that's enough to beat his bonus cards, because holy cow. That's a lot. I would have loved to have ecologist here. Come on, no, don't skip. I don't know why it does that, why it requires me to click out and then back in. Okay. I didn't even see what he did. I should have looked. What did you do for your last turn? Just lay eggs? Oh, I just laid eggs. Okay. Sweep in the nectar races. Let's see if it's enough. I don't know. You had some power plays there at the end and lots of bonus. It's all going to come down to the bonus points. How many bonus points did he get? I got 13, which is good. Okay, I got more bird points than he did, which is also good. Okay, that might be manageable. We'll see. I have more on the end of round goals. Eggs. He has more. Food on cards. Tucked cards. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no. Oh, 1 point. 1 point. All right. Well, point out where I could have gotten an extra point and won that one. Ooh, it was close. It was close. Let's see what bonus cards he had. 3, 4, not the best. 3, 3, and 6. Okay, so yeah, he didn't get what was ideal for him. But man, it's too bad. Was it a waste to draw cards that last round? I mean, I used them and I got that cash from the Ibis, but I don't know. Maybe that's where I went wrong and should have gotten food. I don't know. I don't know. Hard to know how it would have gone better. But thank you guys for watching, and please let me know what I could have done better, because I have a feeling that if I would have played that better, I would have won it. Well, obviously it's an obvious statement, but there's probably some areas where I missed that I could have made the difference. So anyways, yeah, we'll catch you on game 3. That's going to be the deciding one. The good news is I will be able to go first then, because I'm winning in point differential. So see you then.